Welcome to the SoberQ podcast.
Hi, I'm Wenceslao and I'm an alcoholic. And my question is, what do we pray for in step 7? I think step 6 and 7, they go hand in hand for a reason. In step 6, we're getting ready for the next big step. And in reality, I remember my sponsor asking me this question when we were taking step 6 and 7. He asked, "Are you ready, Wenceslao? Forgot to remove all your defects of character." And I thought I was. I really thought I was. And I said, "Yes, I am ready." And we said the 7-step prayer, and I went on about my day. And but really quickly, I identified that my behavior, it was pretty similar. Like I was colliding with people. One person in particular at work, I was clashing with him. I was getting in trouble, in altercations, in fights. And it was my ego and my pride that it was just not getting enough of it. But you know what? I was just calling my sponsor constantly and just telling him, this is what's happening. This person said this and I said that. And eventually he just said, Wenceslao, whenever you're ready, you're gonna come to terms that you're gonna say the words. And I just didn't understand what he meant by that, and I just carry on with my behavior. But then I remember one day in particular, no different than any other. I got into an altercation with this person, but instead of fighting back, I stayed quiet. And I just looked down and I remember I started crying because by this point I'm already defeated by this defect of character. Like I'm already exhausted living this way. And I just cry. And interestingly enough, the people around me in this scenario, they moved away. They didn't even ask me, "Are you okay? Is everything okay?" Because my behavior, in my workplace, it wasn't the best. This defect had infiltrated so badly that I had affected every single relationship that I had. So I remember I took the phone and I called my sponsor at that time, and I said to him, I'm done living this way. What do I do? What do I have to do to stop living this way? And he said, "Wenceslao, it sounds like you're ready." I said, "Ready for what?" He's like, "Just say the prayer, mate. Just say the prayer and let God take care of the rest." And this time was the first time I ever said the 7-step prayer. For the first time in my life, I meant it. I said, "Please, God, just remove this defect of character. You can take all of me, good and bad. Please help me be useful to you and to my fellows." And for the first time, I really meant it, and that really changed my way of perceiving steps 6 and 7. But I really think, that the best way to experience 6 and 7 is to go out there in the world, We're not going to be, nobody understands until it goes out there and experiences. And then when you had enough, then you're ready to ask God to remove it. Thank you.
If you would like to share your experience on a recovery question, visit the SoberQ podcast website at soberq.com. Thanks for listening.